What's up, guys? My name is iJuke, and welcome to my fourth Let's Play. Let's Play Clair Obscur Expedition 33, or as I will probably call it going forward, Expedition 33, just because it's a little shorter. This game obviously won Game of the Year for 2025, but it was also my personal Game of the Year for 2025, and the game I would have voted for out of any game that I played. As we all know, we all have different lists, and sometimes games that we would consider Game of the Year wouldn't even be nominated. But this matched for me as my Game of the Year, along with winning Game of the Year. I've been interested in this game since I first announced the game and released that first trailer. The combat looked cool, we'll get into that. The graphics, the music, everything was awesome. But the reason that mainly hooked me, like I said, was the combat. I used to love JRPGs, turn-based games. I'd kind of fallen off of that. But this game kind of got me to look back into it because of the action commands that take place in this game too, as we'll get more into the action and combat as we play the game. But the fact that you can parry and you can dodge and you can actually not get hit in combat is cool. It allows for more skill expression instead of just being a numbers-based game, while also having the fun of having some tactics. But first thing we're going to do, we're going to look into the settings, gameplay. We will get to the difficulty soon. We're going to go, excuse me, performance mode for the graphics. Sound, I feel like everything else is pretty alright. And then we are going to go speaker color, yes, we want enabled. And display name, subtitles, all of that we want on. So, without further ado, we will get into Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Like I said, one of my favorite games. It'd probably be in my top 10 of all time, even though it's a newer game. It is that good to me, and that's why I wanted to bring this Let's Play to you guys, so I can put my spin on the playthrough and gameplay of this game now that it's been out for a while. So let's go ahead and start the new game. Game difficulty, we are going to go Expert. I have never played it on Expert. I like playing games the second time through on the hardest difficulty. Oops, nope, Expert. Just to give myself a bigger challenge, since I already have a grasp of the game, I want to play it at a harder difficulty to make it a little bit more fun. So tutorials we are still going to do because it has been a while since I played. We'll keep character customization because I don't really do a whole lot. I don't really change their hair or outfits. It's not really my thing that I do, but we'll see if maybe I will in this playthrough. We'll see if maybe I like some of the outfits. But anyway, Expert is hard difficulty with highly demanding combat. Enemies deal greater damage, mastering dodges and parries is required. Recommended for players who enjoy difficult games with real-time mechanics, not mechanics. So let's go ahead and apply that, and let's go ahead and start the game. But before we do that, one last housekeeping item. I do not know if this will be 100%. I will try to get as much as everything. I can say actually it won't be 100%. We will try to do as much as possible, but I'm not going to say I'm going to get every single item or anything like that. So therefore it wouldn't be 100%. But we are going to do as much as possible, like always. So with that being said, you guys know how I play games. I'm quiet for cutscenes. I don't want to, taint how the cutscene plays. So I will see you guys when we get back control of characters. I'll see you then.
S'en va dans l'oubli éternel. Et Gustave, Dom guardiam, dilim, didididilam, lutes sera dolilam, seram. Dim dim da 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 dim da 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 dim da di dam. Dim dim da 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 dim da 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 dim da di dam. Dans là sera ravi, les toits à ce noir gris fera. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair obscur, trouble de rature.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the Paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. So,
Yeah.
you still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her Gommage?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
All right, prologue, Lumiere, the city we were obviously in, overlooking the Paintress over there, and the good old number, as they said in the trailers and such. Anybody who is the number when the Paintress changes that number and counts down, the people die when they turn that age. So we will, first things first, I do want to check and make sure, because that cutscene, I don't know if they render the cutscenes in 60 frames per second or whatnot. I just wanted to make sure we did actually switch it to performance mode, because some of it kind of looked 30 frames per second. But first thing we're gonna do, pick up this flower, a flower for Sophie. Take it? Yes. I do kind of wonder what happens if you don't take it, but I would not do that. So somebody else can figure that out, or I'll Google it later. But anyway, we can see the Paintress off in the distance, but let's go ahead and get away from her and follow Mael.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
I'm not much of a this is how we do things, but just so everybody is aware, there are no collectibles or anything to do up on this path. So I will mostly be just running
I set up
through
these
it.
grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
That would be useful, but I'm going to stop and look around a little bit, but there's nothing really to collect. So I'm not going to like scour each corner to make sure I'm not missing anything, but we are going to enjoy the scenery. But we'll have to sprint after Mael.
Good stuff. Speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gommaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
So Gommage, we will get more into that, but that is where they basically get Thanos'd and turned into dust. But we'll get more into that.
I believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
Alright, well let's go after her then. If she's so popular, we gotta make sure that we talk to her as soon as possible.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
Alright, you're on.
Yes!
Do you wish to go through the battle tutorial during your duel? Yes, just to get a little bit of a refresher. And for you guys, if you haven't played it, you can kind of see how the combat works with this fantastic music. So battle wheel, during your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP on use, or to use. You can gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. Timeline, characters play turn by turn. The turn order is indicated in the timeline on the left side, as you can see. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. So let's go ahead, attack Mael, select the target. Just pretty basic turn-based stuff. Enemy turn. Enemies usually perform 1 action per turn. You can defend during their attack. Mael will attack now. So, dodge. During an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Press circle to dodge. There we go. We didn't get a perfect dodge. What the hell? The character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped to try to use a skill. So we'll go ahead and let's use Lumiere Assault. Now it's going to tell us to. Gustav's Overcharge. Gustav starts with 2 skills, Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his Overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his Overcharge skill. Use Lumiere Assault to gain charges. So there we go. We'll use some Lumiere Assault. Pressing X at the right time will improve your skill's effects, increase damage, and added bonus effects. Achieve perfect timing to unleash stronger effects. Alright, during an enemy attack, you can also parry. Parry shares the same timing as a perfect dodge, but is more difficult than regular dodge. Parrying recovers 1 AP, in addition to avoiding damage. Press R1 to parry. And parry again. And parry again. And you get a powerful counter attack. I guess I kind of forgot to say that part of the tutorial. If you parry all of the attacks, or if you get attacked by, like, say 3 characters get attacked, and 2 of them get hit, but the third one is the third, and they do like go down the order, 1, 2, 3, and the third one, as long as you parry the last one and the person who parried it didn't get hit, also works. It's kind of a little bit extra, but Gustav's Overcharge meter is full. Use the Overcharge skill now to unleash a devastating blow. So we will go ahead and do that. Do Overcharge and go through. Perfect, and we win the fight. We get 1 XP plus 20%. Battle loot, we get 50 money. I forget what the money is called in here. I think it's chroma, but I'm not 100% sure.
Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right, now, let's go find Sophie.
All right, so we got a Color of Lumina.
Yeah.
So basically, Color of Lumina can be used to get Lumina points. And we will get into that later.
Lively. Why people like to celebrate the Gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
I mean, I would assume it's just to celebrate their last moments with their family members, but you know.
The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
Silence. All right, let's talk to Mile one more time.
Sophie's down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
Perfect. Anything else?
She's down there. It's your moment.
It's our moment, so let's go over here and press square to interact with the rope to go down. You can see her kind of in the sunlight there, kind of like highlighted, like, hey, make sure you come here.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav, I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know, I'm sorry that... I miss
You don't need to... Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
All right, so now we get to walk as Sophie for a little bit, so that's cool. We'll walk her to the harbor. There's not a whole lot over here. There's a different running animation. You can press the left stick to change characters. Doesn't affect battles. So, good to know, good to know. There's nobody else around here, just a bunch of flowers. The flowers are very beautiful, the red and white. It appears that the flower necklaces are for people who are going to Gommage, so that's how you can kind of tell when you're walking through here. Let's talk to this lady.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
She might hear us. That's a funny one. I'm gonna say that.
Shh. He might hear us.
You're a lucky one, you know?
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
See you.
Damn. So, just so you guys know, I will be taking my time going through this as I do with every game.
I can't imagine
But
what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
So we got this guy over here trying to mine whatever this blue substance is, this blue rock. But yeah, like I said, we will be talking to as many people as hopefully not missing anybody, because I want to build the world, build the backstory, learn more, and also learn more myself to make sure I understand what happens and can talk intelligently about it instead of having no idea what's actually going on. So that's the way I play games. So we will, you know, go through like that. That's just kind of how it exists. So, all right, what do we have here? People have gathered here on their way to the harbor, reuniting one last time. All right, well, let's talk to this lady. She also has a necklace, so that's sad for her, and it looks like a little girl.
Oh, Sophie.
Marie.
Your flowers? I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbor.
Good luck, Mary.
Alright, so that answers one question. What happened with Gustav and Sophie? Looks like they had a disagreement about children. So, one of them wanted children, the other one didn't, it would appear. So let's go ahead and jump up here. I don't know if you saw, but there's this glittering thing over here. Let's go ahead, jump, grab it, and get 125 chroma. I was right about the type of, what the currency was called. So that's good. So that we can use later on to buy things, stuff like that. So we go through, we can talk to that guy. Just want to make sure there's nobody over here. I think it's just a big loop, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, their conversation was kind of interesting. There is a piano here, so let's go ahead and we can play that. And then interesting enough, if you switch, they actually play at a different tune, like a different, I think octave is what that would be called. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know my music terms that well, so I probably shouldn't even say, but there you go. All right, nobody over here really to talk to. They're all just kind of chilling. 2 kids. Does she have a necklace? Okay, at least she's not dying with their 2 kids, so that's good. But yeah, their conversation is interesting. Like, yeah, people die off, but like if you think of it now, you have a kid, they're gonna live to be what, like 15. By the time it counts down and they count up, they'll die at 15. So you know, it's like, but if an expedition works, then you would be helping to contribute to the people who could build back Lumiere, you know? So it's like both sides of that argument have a point, but I can see both sides.
Ah, the scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know.
well,
You really are lazy.
help me again, Sophie, please. The boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
Alright, the pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms. Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey, and Cyril really needs to take his job seriously. That would be funny. I would say something like that. But she seems the type to be into more, you know, poetic stuff. So we'll say the pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms.
The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms.
A headline about the contrast of beauty and death, with the Paintress each year claiming the beauty of this world. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's another sad one. This lady has a bunch of flowers to herself. Is she selling them, or is she just, that's how loved she was over here humming by herself? Okay, well, good for you, lady. Any of these people want to talk? I do not believe so. We'll talk to her in 1 second. I want to make sure that we're not missing anything out and about. Yeah, okay, cool. We didn't miss anything back here. Just the piano. Alright, then we can come over here. Oh, cool. A bunch of stuff. People who are about to Gommage leave their furniture so that others may use them. Let's examine them, sure. Sophie and Gustav examine the stuff left behind.
We can use that.
Alright, we get a color of Lumina can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. So that's what we got from Mael as well. I just didn't have time to read it because they were talking, so we did that. Now let's go back and talk to this lady over here. What do you have for me?
Hey, you! You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care. How could I make it better?
Perhaps you could paint it, add some color, or maybe sculpt something more menacing like a Nevron. Let's paint it, add some color, because I don't want to... Nobody wants something more menacing.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Alright, a statue named Esquier. Cool. And so they're gonna chisel Sophie's name onto it for the idea. That's cool. We got some kids
My
here.
gestural costume is the best. Hey, madame, do you think the gesturals really exist?
We're not gonna tell some kids or fairy tales, like telling them Santa or the Easter Bunny or, you know, the Tooth Fairy isn't real. Of course they do.
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the Paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gesturals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to fight. That's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
That's... yeah. You would make a great gestural.
Thanks.
Training by beating up his little brother. Hey, you know, what are you looking at, your watch? He's like, I got things to do, bro. Get out of here. Alright, so we already went around that whole circle. Let's go ahead and see if we can talk to any of these people. Guitar? Can't do anything with the guitar. No guitaring around here. That's unfortunate. Got this guy in this red suit, this dapper red suit. He also has flowers on. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
Thank you, Richard.
I could recognize it from miles away. It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my Gommage, and my son and I had a fight last night. He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the Gommage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
Damn. So we got a new outfit to give for his son. That is sad that they had a fight and couldn't really reconcile before he will go Gommage, because today is his last day as well. So go back here, make sure there's nothing here. Check in with all these people. Nothing here. We got someone to talk to there, though. None of these people want to chit-chat. Just kind of get stuck in them. Any of these people? Nope. Basically the people that are out and about, so we'll talk to this red-haired lady.
Something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year. Before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Alright, so let's get into a fight. What are we fighting? Oh, a balloon. Alright, well, sure. Let's use some Lumiere assault at first. It's resistant. Alright, well. You hit it with an attack. Let's do another Lumiere assault. We got our overcharge ready now. So now we just gotta do some turns of attacks. I think we need 4 AP, correct, to overcharge? Yeah, we need 4. So, yep, let's go back to one more attack. Oh wait, did we already have 4 AP? Oh, we did. Alright, well let's do overcharge then. And there we go. Look at that insane attack. We got 1 XP for that too, and some money.
This guy is strong.
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
Perfect. Color of Lumina, another one. Yeah, do your best, whether it works or not. Who knows, you'll try your best or whatever she said. I do agree with that sentiment. We got trash can we can check. A normal trash can. Alright. Cool. I don't know why they're wanting us to check a trash can. Oh, a door. What do we have here?
Not everyone attends the Living Wake or goes to the harbor for the Gommage. Some prefer more intimate goodbyes.
Alright, well, he's getting it in. And so is she. So, oh, that's the same trash can. Has there been more than one? I have not seen. That's the first trash can I've seen, and we were able to interact with it, so that was kind of weird. So we got this. It looks like they're like recruiting for the expedition, maybe? They're trying to recruit for future expeditions. The number of people volunteering is going down every year. Damn. Alright, then we walked past this guy. We have this person. Looks like they're part of Expedition 33. They have the 33 on their uniform.
Why does Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just... things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
Well, it's not a bad...
I don't know.
Yeah, we already said that. Not a bad outlook to have. Use what you can, leave what you can't. Not a bad outlook at all. Alright, let's go back to Sophie. Give her chance to run around before she gommages. So, you can see a bunch of people with flowers. That lady has some flowers on. We already went back here. That was the sex couple, right? Yeah. Alright, what do we have here? The flower market. People are buying flowers for their loved ones before they gommage. It's quite a bit of flowers. Alright, well, let's talk to this lady.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
Well, there we go. She's got a welcome home garland ready for him. It's kind of cute. And optimistic. Optimism is always probably a good thing. Especially here, where, you know, you never know. They're talking about the expeditions, and one lady saying they never work.
Luminere's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Alright, well, there's Lune. Barefooted, playing a guitar with some lights around her. That's cool. Another garbage can. Can we? Yes, we can. A normal trash can. It's just a trash can. Normal trash can. Damn. Alright. And we can't go anywhere down this way. Nobody to talk to. Any of you guys want to chit chat? Oh, this little girl looks sad. Looks like her mom is going to gommage. That's sad. But we want to come up here because we have this over here. 125 chroma. Some more money. I gotta remember it's called chroma. I keep forgetting the money in different games and then I forget what it's called and I just call it money. But it's chroma. Lune is quite talented there. Alright, we got this guy with the big ol' canvas, but we'll go up here first, see if there's anything here. Oh, there is somebody. What's up, man?
You really think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Maxine, you're drunk.
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumiere tech. The Paintress.
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh? We're already dead. You're just catching up.
Maxine.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
And stuff like that is why I feel like this game has one of the better openings of all games, because it's just so cool to hear different people's perspectives and you get to really like feel the gravitas of the situation of what's going on. I guess we could go back this way. Another garbage can. Let's look at it. A perfectly normal trash can. It is indeed a perfectly normal trash can. That's a little bit different. Nothing special to see here, just a trash can, huh? Once again, a perfectly normal...
Psst. Hey, you. You've been here for quite a while now. Can you leave? I don't want to draw attention to myself. I'll turn 33 today, can you believe my luck? Why would my parents choose the worst time? But I have a strategy. If I hide myself here, the Paintress won't think of gommaging me. I've been hiding for 6 months now. So leave and don't tell anyone I'm here. Ow! What's that? It's hurting my arse. Maybe you can use it.
Chroma Catalyst can be used at camp to upgrade weapons to level 3. So this guy's been hiding in the trash can for 6 months in the hopes that the Paintress forgets about him or he just doesn't gommage.
Move on. The Paintress must not know I'm here.
Alright, bro. Well, good luck with that, my man. I hope that that works out for you. Maybe the trash can is the unknown solvent for hiding from the Paintress. If everybody just got in a trash can, it's like the boxes in Metal Gear Solid, right? Let's talk to this guy with the canvas.
This lady truly is exquisite.
In love?
Not quite. I am only in love with her art. My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the Paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in matters of love. But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow? I am also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera.
Alright, sure, let's help him.
Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Also talking about,
Come on, dodge your ladies.
we're broken up is no consequences. It's gonna slow down for us. There's no consequence of love or whatever.
Sublime. One last time.
Nice and slowed down for us. Nice little tutorial of perfect dodging, and we get 3 XP for that to get 5 already, and some more chroma.
That was splendid. Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
It's nice to know something of us will remain in the world after today. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Love will always be impressive. Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
There you go. Recoat can be consumed to allocate a character's skill points, or yeah, to reallocate skill points. So perfect. That is nice.
Oh, what a beautiful couple. Thank you again.
Of course, man. So that's a really cool painting. That's very well done. Good job, buddy. All right, so we already went down this way because we went and saw Lumiere and all that fun stuff. So, and her guitar playing skills.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The Paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too, stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly her.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Alright, so we got Mael down there. Any of you guys want to chit-chat? Another trash can. Normal trash can. Normal trash can. Nope. We're not getting lucky twice. The one trash can man was enough. He had his idea and nobody can stop him. Any of these guys want to talk? Nope. Any of these guys want to talk? Nope. Oh, here we go. We got somebody with 2 kids. Damn.
Mate, I wish I was going with you. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumiere to just throw everything we got at the bloody Paintress. Ah, but my brother would kill me. His number's up soon and I'm guardian for his kid.
Uncle Victor. Suits you.
But Mael, quite the ballsy one, eh? No looking back for her. Bet she can't wait to get out of here.
Not much hesitation on her part.
Nah, hesitation was never her style. But Mael, quite the ballsy.
Okay, just repeats. Yeah, I wish I could go. It's kind of like, oh, I wish I could go, but you know, I can't. We got another conversation here.
I love you guys. Remember what Bo used to say. You're living for the rest of us.
Fuck the Paintress! Fuck the Paintress! Fuck the Paintress!
Yeah, fuck the Paintress. You want to talk? Nope. Okay, but we do have some more stuff over here. What do we got? 125 more chroma. A little extra money never hurt anybody. Oh, we got another conversation here. What's up?
I'll see you soon enough.
Damn, they're both dying. That sucks. The people on the dock are the ones who won't Gommage. They are here to show their solidarity for those wearing flowers. Alright. Well. That is good enough. Let's see what else. Do we got anybody else around here that wants to chit-chat? Nope. Because we got Mael in the middle. We'll make sure to talk to her, but we're going to go check the other side first before we...
Don't forget me.
I won't. I promise you. I won't forget.
I won't forget. Damn.
It's useless. I'm coming.
Damn. Must have died already, and now he's saying, I'm coming to meet you.
No regrets.
I think I'm gonna throw up, she says. Okay. Alright, so let's head over here with this cool ass like fireworks display almost. It's like a fireworks from people. Maybe they have like some type of magic.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Well, there's our answer. Painting them on your skin is kind of like a tattoo kind of thing. Anybody over here got anything to say? What's this? People have gathered for the Gommage. The Paintress will wake soon. Damn. Alright. Now we want to head over here though. Like I said, I'm not much of a guided kind of let's play kind of person, but if you are trying to do this and get a platinum, make sure you come over here to this mine because this is a missable thing. So make sure you come over and interact with this. So it's one of the last things you can kind of do in the area, so make sure you come over here. A weird mime is standing here. Hello?
Hello?
The mime reacts, it attacks.
Help!
And it is a battle with the mime. It protects itself, okay. Let's go ahead, let's do some Lumiere assault. Oh shit, we got hit twice. Alrighty, well, we are certainly going to go use some items then, see if we can heal up a little bit. See if that helps so we don't die. And we almost missed, or we did miss. Silence is a status effect that prevents characters from using skills. Oh, great. Well, that was unfortunate. And there you can see how hard the combat is. I am kind of sad that I failed that. It's actually not that hard, but I messed up my timing is what I wanted to say.
Let's leave it alone, Gustav. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous, but thankfully, you can kind of just react with it, or re-engage with it is the word I was looking for there, and let's hope I don't die this time. Because you need to hit your parries. You can also just dodge. There we go. Then you get a counter. And we are actually overcharged already. So this is what we should have done the first time.
For those who come up.
And there you go. You can break him. Mime is stun. Stun is a status effect that prevents a character from playing. So I kind of gotta get back into the timing of it. Nope, we can't use any skills though right now. So let's go ahead and just hit him with an attack. Mime is still stunned, and we are going to hit a Lumiere assault just to make sure we finish him off. And there we go. So we failed the first time. Like I said, on Expert, it's going to be very imperative that we hit our parries and dodges. It's just if you're off a little bit, you can kind of get one shot early on in the game, especially. So even later on and on normal, so on Expeditioner, I think. So you just got to make sure you hit your parries and dodges. That's what happens if you miss. You know, not the end of the world. We'll lose some fights. We'll lose more as we go forward. But yeah, if you get your parries, it works out a lot better than not getting your parries.
That was close. Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
There we go. We get Lumiere, a music record that can be used at camp. When you're at camp, you can switch different musics. Gustav destroyed the weird mime. Perfect. I didn't know you could interact with it, but yeah, there is a trophy. I don't know if it's a trophy for beating all the mimes. It might be part of 2 trophies, but it 100% is a trophy to get at least a certain amount of the music records or whatever. I don't know if you have to get all of them, but that is missable, and I think you either need it to get a trophy for the mimes or for getting all of the records. I can't remember exactly which one, or both. So one of those 2 things is a thing, and we need to make sure that we get that for that. So if you're looking to get a platinum trophy, make sure you do not miss that mime. So, all right. I believe that's all we have left to talk to other than Mael. We'll go talk to Mael, and she's got some kids with her. So we'll go make sure we interact with her after we make sure there's nobody else around to talk to. Does not appear so. We do have this, though. The Gommage is starting soon. Like every year, everyone is gathering at the harbor, waiting for her to paint a new number. Like I said, it is great to get the extra story, and like you get a sense of the gravitas of the world, of what happens when the Paintress, you know, paints a new number, and how everybody feels about it and how it affects everybody's life. So that's why I think it's one of the better openings in video games to go ahead and talk to everybody. But you can ruin it for yourself, in my opinion, and just not talk to anybody. So I think it's fantastic to get immersed and do all of that. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. But let's talk to Mael, because I'm not going to change how I play games. It's just how I do it and how I want to showcase the games. So let's go ahead and talk to Mael.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed. But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things, so no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
Well, there we go. It's very much confirmed that I can't, if I had to guess, I would have to say Gustav as the optimist wanted kids. She did not. Could we talk to this guy, actually? He kind of looks like he's standing off by himself. We could.
The Paintress is going to punish you, you blasphemers. The Gommage is our fault. We brought this upon ourselves because we dared to defy her.
Another one of these Paintress worshippers. Has to ignore him.
Okay, so he worships the Paintress like a god, I guess. I mean, I could kind of see why that people would take it as like a religion kind of thing. I could see where humans would get involved with that.
The Paintress is going to punish you.
Another one.
Okay, he doesn't say anything else worthwhile. All right, what about over here then? Okay, I just want to make sure we're not missing anybody. Like I said, it just builds the world, and it's just way more awesome. Like if we hadn't talked to them, we wouldn't have known there's Paintress worshippers, which is still kind of cool. It's a cool fact. It's insignificant as far as the story is concerned, sure, but it's a cool fact to have in the game. So let's go ahead with Sophie. I think that we have everything. She loves the harbor. That's good, but I guess it's a good place to Gommage on if you love it. But I think that we have basically everybody. The Paintress will awaken soon, and the Gommage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? Yes, I think we should. I do not think that we missed anything, as Gustav is in the background there stretching. He's getting ready to, looks like he's getting ready to Gommage, but, that's a stretch for it. But I think we talked to everybody. I think we got as much as we could do in this first episode. So let's go ahead and head to the harbor and see how things proceed from here.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
stellina che soledad Tona l'ora tovla Alina Esta surano take les renoirs tonare fuego verso Alina ai
I'm here.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Well, there we go. That is a heavy-hitting opening. You get a festival token, a token usable at the festival to get prizes. The Festival de la Expedition, so the Expedition Festival. I can't talk. Yeah, that is a very emotional scene with Sophie gommaging, you know. You're blocked off, you can't go back.
She's probably alone, as usual.
Yeah, we'll check on her. We'll check in with the whole festival, but this is where we're going to leave off the episode after I say a few things. Like I said, checking in with everybody is kind of mandatory, in my opinion, to have the full weight of that scene hit. Obviously, you have, you know, Sophie and Gustav's interaction that you see in the cutscene regardless, but it kind of hits different when you learn the backstory of their relationship about wanting kids but not wanting kids and not wanting to leave kids to be alone when the Gommage happens, and that's why they broke up, and it had been 4 years. Because if you think about it, if they had a kid before they broke up, it'd be 5 years old now, and she'd be leaving it, and he, since he's going on the expedition, I'm assuming he's 32, I believe. I don't know if they've confirmed that, but I think most of the people who go on the expedition are the year before they're about to Gommage, so they're usually 32, I believe. Well, not usually 32. They're the people who went last year would have been 33 for Expedition 34, etc. But she'd be leaving a kid in an orphanage, and she didn't want that. And he also wants to create a future for Lumiere, so he would want kids to have a future for them if the expeditions work, you know? So I get it. And then you see the girl who asks Sophie why she's not having kids. You see her gommaging with her kid, and then her kid holding just air because her mom is gone. Like, all of those things just hit different. The guy who was asking us to bring the uniform for his kid gommaging, all that stuff, like, it just hits different if you don't talk to any of those people. And also you get a few less items. You get like 500 less chroma, and you get like 2 other items that you can get very, very easily throughout the rest of the game, but it's still nice to get them. But anyway, I just think it hits differently. That scene, that whole opening is one of the better openings of a game. The opening technically isn't really over, in my opinion. We still have some more stuff to do, but we're going to leave that for the next episode. We'll do the festival and see what happens after the festival. So that's what we'll do in the next part. I hope you guys enjoy this series. I picked Expedition 33 because it's one of my favorite games of all time. It happened somewhat recently too, so it's my most recent game that I've done, but it's also, I feel like it's just a great game, and one game of the year. It just felt like the right time and a good time to play it again. I've been kind of jonesing for a turn-based game, so I hope you guys enjoy the choice. I hope you guys will be along for the ride with me, and I hope we all have a good time. So in the next part, like I said, we will continue on with the festival. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.